the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. Gonna lay by the river, gonna rest my eyes, 'cause I know this time tomorrow there ain't gonna be blue skies. I walk a lonely mile, so many years I roam. I'm sinking slowly, so low. Lord, won't you take me home? The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. Shallow grave by the riverside, marked off with a granite stone, and the date I died. Let down for no good reason, chose to walk the way I did, and now whatever I see coming up ahead, now the devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down. The devil's gonna come when the sun goes down.
محسن سعيد, هاي شكيب, أهلين محسن. And stop spamming. Welcome, this is day 7 in my daily grind series. Let's go. Greetings, hello Mahsan. So e4, e5, knight, knight, 4 knights game. Knight to b4, castling. I had to push this pawn when I had the chance. I'm going to push. Probably will retreat. Okay, I'm gonna push the pawn. And he castled. So if knight, take, and he push. Yeah. كيف الحال حسن؟ There is no tournament tonight, Mohsen. Tonight I'm just grinding. I go here, he push, I retreat. Or I simply take, causing him. Okay, I'm gonna take the knight. بخير، الأمور طيبة، كيف حالك؟ الحمد لله يا حسن. Why does your channel say viewers tournament? Probably it was a mistake. Take. Okay, I'm going to strike to the center. If take, I cannot take. Yeah. Push, take, attacking his queen. Yeah. I attack, I lose my queen. I take here, take my queen. Well, I take. He takes. I take. I take the pawn, I take my queen, I take. I think I will regret this. Yeah. If take, I will have a double pawn. But I think it's okay. I'm threatened to take this pawn. He has a double pawn too. I take, he take, and I take. I take, he attacks me. I take here, he push. I go here, that's an idea. Sooner or later he'll push. So I take, he attacks my bishop. And I lose this pawn after that. I take, he attacks me. I go back here. He takes, I take. Or I simply take a pawn and I am up a pawn and I stop being greedy. Rook here can be a move. Retreating, he keep pushing. I go here, he brings his rook. Rook at his second rank. I am up upon, I have to make this endgame in my favor. D7. I can attack the bishop. Take, I will attack this pawn. I can go here. And that's winning this pawn. Or not. If I go here, he will go here. I go here. But that's losing the bishop. Attacking the bishop. Take. If he goes here, I take the bishop first. Then I will protect this pawn. He didn't want to. I can bring another rook here. If take. Rook to d8. I have to be faster. He's up a full minute. I'm a little bit slow. So I take. If he goes for this check, I'll take after this check. Alright. I go here. Take with a check. I slide my king here. Yeah. Or he can go for this check. I take and he takes. I'm going to take with a check. That's forcing the exchange. That is an endgame I trust I can win. I go here, he takes and I take. And I have to be careful, that's all. And I will win this endgame. Or not. I'm going for the first exchange. Now all I need to do is to be fast. I'll pre-move it just in case he took. Take, king. King, he will take this. No. Take, then I push and I push. If he goes here, I can infiltrate this side. He's losing some precious time here. When did you gain that much elo? You were about 1000 last time. Buddy, that was blitz. Yeah. I have to protect this, I think. Or not. I mean, if he goes here, I'll push. Yeah, I'm going to push. Push. Okay, he got scared. He's supposed to attack the spawn. So I push. If he goes here, I push. If he goes here, I push. If he goes here, I... Yeah, the king is in the square rule. I think I fucked up. Thank God not that much. If take, I'll take. The king is in the square arrow. I push and go here. Yeah, I need to push. If he doesn't move his king, and he did, I go here, he goes here, I go here, and he protects his spawn maybe? So what should I do? Pushing again. Check. And he pushed the spawn and bye-bye to this side. Fuck. I blew it. I blew it. I will never take this spawn. I will never take it. I lost this endgame. And if I dare and move my king here, he will start pushing. I go here. The moment I try to do something here, he will start pushing the spawn. I fucked up. Okay, I go here if push. I'll go here. If push, I'll take. I lost this endgame. I take and his king will infiltrate. This spawn will just... I think I need to resign this. I go here, he push. I go here, he push. I go here. Second. What if he takes? Shit. Okay. I go here, if push. I go here, if push. I go here. Okay. I'm still in the square. He doesn't have this, he doesn't have this. To get to this pawn, he has to go here and here directly. I lost this. I lost this. If I move my king here, he will push, and I will never catch this pawn before it becomes a queen. So I'll just resign this. I'll just resign this. I'll analyze the game now. How did I make this mistake? Alright. So, it was e4, e5, knight to f3, knight to c6, knight to c3, knight to f6, d3, and I went bishop to b4, bishop to e2, castling, bishop to g5, h6, h4, d6. Alright. Take. Alright. Take. I didn't play this move, okay? I pushed. Pawn take. Bishop takes. Queen takes. Rook takes. Take. Alright. Take. And taking the pawn. Now I'm up a pawn. He pushed the pawn and he could win a pawn, by the way. He didn't see that. I challenged the bishop, rook. Okay, I played some good moves here. Take, not that one. Take. King to f8 was a good move. Forcing the exchange was the engineer's suggestion, and exchange on the rooks is the engineer's best move. Yeah. Okay, look at the evaluation bar. I'm totally winning. Let's keep going. I pushed the pawn also, which is the best move. I didn't use my king, but I'm still winning. And I blew it. And now I lost. What was the best move here? Take. And you make the king run this way to stop the promotion. Okay, so in this position, kings go here. King takes. King here? Why? Because there is a pawn here to interfere. I blew it. I was winning this, but I blew it. That was a bad game from me. Alright. e4, e5. Knight. Yeah. Two knights defense. Hello, let's go. I'ma take. Alright, I'ma take. I'ma push. Yeah, and he knows I can push or block, right? Yeah. That's not a mate, because I have a goddamn rook here, guarding that square. I push? What should I do here? If I go here, that's a checkmate. I push. Or should I double up on the bishop, on the knight, just in case he pushed the pawn or something? So, bishop. What's gonna happen if I go here? That's a checkmate, that's what's gonna happen. Okay. If I push the pawn, that's kicking the knight immediately. And he doesn't have this because of the bishop. I think I am just... Then I force him on the exchange. Alright. Did I just give him my fucking knight? Yeah, that's a free knight, but that's okay. I will take his knight with my queen, asking for an exchange. If check, I will hide here. Okay. Am I planning now to protect that knight? What about I go here with my knight? The knight is not here anymore. I don't have this anymore. Okay. I thought he will take this pawn, but he didn't. So how do we do this? I can go here. No, I cannot. That's in common, isn't it? I go here, attacking his queen. If you take with the bishop, I'll take here and life is good. Also, that's protecting this pawn. But if you take with the bishop, I take here, and you take with the check, I will just move the king and life is good. Yeah, you will take with the check, I believe. Right? I mean... He didn't take. Alright. I want to force him on the exchange. How to do that? I can push the pawn. This is a protective. You know what? I will just trust my instinct. That knight will move. And that's scary. Very scary. I will force him on the exchange. That's what I think. Okay. Now, if he jumps, I'll take. If he brings a rook, I'll take. I will have a very passive position, I understand that, but I am up piece. Yeah, I'm gonna take. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I can push the pawn, then attack that rook. What if he brings his other rook? It doesn't matter. I'm still going to play my bishop here and attack his rook. Yeah. Let me remove it just in case he took. Hi, how's it going? Hello, Zento. That's a protected, that's nothing. That's nothing. I can jump here and life is good, I think. He still needs something. If he jumps here, I will just lose my rook. I think I should go here. I go here. If he jumps, I'll move my rook. I don't like this position. I really don't. Yeah. Why I am up a full piece and I am struggling. You take the bishop, I'll take with the pawn. Easy. Knight doesn't have this, or this, or this. He can take, of course he can, and he will. Alright. Am I going to lose this? Yeah. Rook doesn't have this because of the bishop. If Rook tries to attack this pawn, I'll challenge it. I have to be winning this. I have to use my king. The most important, I have to use my fucking brain. This is not using my brain. This is losing a pawn. Okay. This is losing nothing anymore. Bishop. Okay. What if rook here? Check. And I lose this anyway. I lost this pawn. I had to play this move. Shit. Maybe I'm not losing anything. Not yet. I push the pawn, protected by the bishop, then I push the pawn. If he attacks my bishop, what's gonna be the move? I will just retreat or something. I think I am overreacting here. Now that's protected. Hello guys, hello D, hello Guti, hello Michael Angelo. خير عواد كيف الحال؟ think I'm going to play this. No. خسرت انت نقط كثير امبارح، ما كانش في حد غيرك في الحالة بلاك هات. صح. That's right. I lost a lot last night. That's not a problem, I will just retreat here. I go here. What about I go here? Check. I go here. Or I simply go here. Rook. Then I push. Threaten check. That's not threaten anything. If I go for this check thinking that I am going to take his rook, he will take with the rook itself. This move was a stupid move. I push, he take. I push, if take, and he take. I push, take. That's losing a pawn. What? That's losing a, yeah. So, I go here. Another check. I can't even block. King to f2 is his best move, I believe, because no, I still can go here and go here, and I'm not gonna have anything. But push, take with a check. I don't know. I have no idea. No, what if check? There is nothing there. So instead of having an active bishop, I'm making this bishop standing right here. Yeah. What if he goes here? King. What if he goes here? Push? No. I'm not going to lose any pawn. Not in this game. Push, take, no. I fucking hate his rook. I have a question. Now, if I play this move, isn't it this forcing his rook on the exchange? Yeah. Son of a bitch. He found the move. Well, not for so long. I will go here. And he still have a couple of moves, but I will keep... No, that's a very bad rook. Okay, I go with my bishop here. If he goes here, I go here. If check... I'll go here and check. I lose my... He will attack my bishop. If he goes here, I'll go here. and check. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Go in here, that's losing my rook. If he attacks my bishop, I will bring my rook here. He's not making mistakes. He's not making mistakes. He's not making mistakes. Maybe he is, but I am too stupid to see them. I blocked a very good bishop. If push, I will let him take. I'm not going to make the first punch. No, Michael, it's his move, and he is going to lose on time. Alright, I won on time, which is a first, apparently. Let's analyze the game. And this is the first game I win tonight. Alright, so e4, e5, knight to f3, knight to c6, bishop to c4, knight to f6, c3, sacrificing the pawn in order to take, and I fork his two pieces, but he went for that. There is a line here, it's called Noah Gambit, I believe. Noah attack, something like that. Noah Gambit, it's called Noah Gambit. Anyway, he took with the knight, I attacked the knight, he went for that move, and I took, which is the engine's suggestion. Blocking with the knight was the best move. Check, hiding in the corner right there. He castled, and I played a very bad move here. I gave him my knight for free. What I had to do is to go with my queen here. Okay. He didn't take the knight. I went there now. Instead of taking the pawn, he played that move. I attacked the queen, which is a move the engine does hate. He took with the bishop, I took here. He didn't take with a check, I don't understand why. I did retreat with the queen, asking for a trade, because I hated very much my position. He brings the rook, and I took. Take. I pushed the pawn. Okay, I was going for every exchange possible. I was simply following that chess principle. If you are up material, go for every exchange possible and go to the end game, and that's what I did, right? That's what I did. Habibi, Muhammad Khairawid, Habibi. Alright, so king, attacking the knight, attacking the knight, take, take. Okay, despite that I am up a full piece, look at the evaluation bar. It says that it's almost equal. Anyway, I push the pawn twice, check, blocking with the rook, bishop. The engine here is saying check, but I push the pawn, retreating with the bishop. Alright. I'm not playing the best moves here. Sometimes I play a good move. That was an endgame of someone so afraid of losing. And when you are playing chess afraid of losing, you will play very bad chess. And I won on time. In this position I wasn't winning. Look at the evaluation bar. The evaluation bar is saying that I am just having 1.89, almost 2 points of advantage, that's all. You guys know that this worth 3 points, right? And I was up a full bishop. I will move to the next game, so let's go. So, e4, king is gambit, declined, oh great, oh great, oh great, check, I take, he brings his queen, I push, or what? What about I push? So he leaves me alone. I push twice. He goes for check. I move my king here. I hate this line. I push twice. If take, I'll take with the knight and blah 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 blah. No. No. Okay, I will just push this pawn. If check, I'll take. Take with the queen, push the pawn. If take with the pawn... Sorry, he didn't play it anyway. That's a block on the bishop, right? Okay, bishop here, and now I'm going to run castling. So let's go. I thought he knows the line or something. This is a line that looks exactly like the Cunningham defense. Knight. Take. Take. Just push, I believe, right? I mean, that's a very precious bishop right there. Yeah, I'm just going to push. If take, I'll take with my queen, threaten this, and I will have two strong pawns in the very middle of the board. That's not so bad. That's not so bad, right? I'm not arrogant. It's just you feel so small. Wait, I just joined. How he arrogant. Good God. Alright. What I do remember that I was calling myself stupid at least 10 times the previous game. How am I exactly arrogant? I believe you made the judgment based on my appearance, and I am so sorry if that triggered something. And you, fuck you. Fucking beta. I take, you take, that's an open file for his rook. Knight. Then knight. I'm not sure taking is the best move here. Okay, retreating with the bishop. Ah, he just shut the fuck up. Great. هل في بطولة شكيب؟ ليس الليلة يا مهدي. Alright. What am I trying to do? Wait. I take. Yeah, I take. If you take with a pawn. Now the knight is protecting this. I jump here. Take, then attack this. There is a tactic here. Yeah. Check. And that's winning a pawn. Well, that's losing a pawn, matter of fact. Attacking the queen. That's taken with a check, but I will slide the king. I lost like 2 pawns at this attack. And he lost his queen. He is so arrogant for a 1400. He's so arrogant for a 1400. I'm gonna take. and take. حبيبي يا بدري تسلم. I can take a pawn. I can do whatever I want. This is my game. Well, not anymore. I can take another pawn. I can sack to simplify the matter. Yeah, I'm gonna sack the knight. Simplifying the matter, you know. Check and win on a pawn. Yeah, let's go. Dealing with Turks is not that hard, I think. Yeah. I'll push. Rook and let's push. Another pawn and let's go. I can push or I can just this. Yeah, I'll push. Okay, if push, I'll take with my queen. Yeah. And Let's analyze the game. So, e4, e5, knight. No, that's f4, the king is gambit, and that's declining the king is gambit. Alright, I wanna check if it was the right move to push the pawn. No, the engine is saying that I need to take the pawn right here. Alright? Take another pawn. Take another bishop. Pushing the pawn was the best move. The engine is not sure. He didn't take. Knight. The engine is saying I should take. I didn't. Bishop. Now taking the bishop. Take, take. Knight. Take another check. Taking the pawn cost me 2 pawns. So this is the first. That's the second. And that was losing his queen. Yeah. No, I was having a queen and he didn't, but it's not like it was that easy task, you know. Yeah, there is nothing here to analyze. I will just move to the next game. Thank you, Black Hat, that's sweet. e4. Another king is gambit. Accepted. Push on the pawn. Knight to e5. If he pushes the pawn, I will simply take. If he doesn't, I'll make the bishop join the battle. Bishop. Interesting. Going to the center. Alright. Check knight, take with the king. I castle. Okay. This is called the Kizertsky. I can sack the knight. Knight takes, take with the check, king take, then I cancel. With a lot of shit coming. Or I can play this. If I keep pushing, I'll take. Okay, so I jump with the knight, take with the knight, take with the bishop, king take, and I castle. If you push, I'll take. If you push, I'll take or what? I don't take. What's the best move here? سلامي كيف الحال؟ I'll just play safe chess. Alright. If check, king stake. I don't have a check. I don't have a check. Alright. Now he will take his pawn. Of course he is. Checking stake. Alright. Bad, very bad. I go here. Check, I block. Maybe I'll be fine. I need to calculate. Okay. If I go here. Check. I retreat with my rook. He put pressure on the rook. I join with my queen. I block with my knight and he push. Okay, I jump here if he push. Okay, I block with the knight. If he push the pawn, where to move the knight? Removing it again if check. I block. Looks like a move, let's go. Okay, if he push. I go here. Or not. Attacking the queen or something. I go here. What's the best move here? Yeah. If check, just a queen here and life is good. Yeah. Now you better take, because if you don't... Alright, I did. Great. But how to do with these? If push check, or hide in the rook. I go here. I need to stop these. I take, that's nothing. Check, you block. Bishop. Just in case if you push. I push. He doesn't have this, he doesn't have this. I have nothing anyway. Maybe I go here. I don't have a good position here. Those two connected pawns are a nightmare. I'ma push. If you push, I'll go here and you keep pushing or what? That's a very bad position. That's a very bad position. Shoot. You keep pushing, I believe. I am regretting not. I am regretting not sacrificing the knight. I would have a better chance if I sacrificed that knight. I go here probably. Rook. I'm down 2 pieces. 2 pieces. Push, take. That's a line that I wasn't prepared. A line that I wasn't prepared for. Take. Option number 1, I go here. But he push. And I cannot take or something. Check if push, take if take, take. That's nothing. Check, that's an empty check, I believe. But I'm going for it anyway, check. Check, push, take. Attacking the bishop. He goes here, he doesn't have that. What if he goes here? I go here, I lose one of my rooks. No, I won't. No, I won't. Okay, if he goes here, I'll go for this check immediately. That's a very good 1400 euro player. Check. He doesn't have this. My rook. My rook. Check, he push. Okay, I don't even have this and this because of his bishop. That was a good square to go to. I lost my rook. Shit. I lost my rook. Okay. I'm gonna take the pawn. He take. I go for this check. He goes here, I take. Right? Check again. I push, I keep pushing. But take. No. If you want my opinion, he's going to promote whatever I do. Check. Shit. Okay. I'm losing this anyway. I don't even have this. I take and you take. Okay. If you keep pushing, I'll go for this check. Check. How to stop this pawn? How to stop this pawn? I take, he push. I retreat. That's another queen. That's another queen. I take and he promotes. Check. Okay, I go here and he promotes, then what? How did I fucked up this? Okay. We push, I take. He promotes, I take. That's weird. The time. Crap. Alright. I want to see what went wrong. So, that was the King's Gambit, alright? Accepted. Knight. Yeah. Push on the pawn. Push. Knight. Bishop. Okay. Went to the center. Knight to d3. Yeah. What was the best move? Yeah. If you take, I'll take with my queen. If you keep pushing, knight, rook. It was a simple move. It was a simple move. Very simple move. Okay. Check. A block to the knight. Queen. Check. Take. Take. Yeah. Push on the pawn wasn't the best move. Knight. Push. Yeah. I was trying to block. Taking the pawn. Check. Check. Take. Check. Taking the rook. Okay. The position now is better. That wasn't necessary at all. If I played knight here and he keep pushing, you just take, stopping this from happening. But I kept relying on the rook. Check. I played bad anyway. I played very bad anyway. That wasn't a good game. I'll move to the next one time. D4, D5. I think I'm going to take the pawn. Bishop here. If he goes here, I'll take. Yeah. If he jumps here, I'll take. Take, take. No. Yeah. Okay. If take and he takes with his queen. There is no danger here, so I will just support the pawn with the rook. Rook. I'm so sorry. Queen. No. Yeah. If he takes, I'll take. Then he takes. I can attack again. If I take, and you take, and I keep taking. I attack. And he doesn't get to fork me or something. And I am still threatened this and this. If he goes with his queen there, what's the best move? And he did. I play this. Protect on my knight. And protect on my bishop. And his knight's still under attack. He moves his knight and I go for this move or something. Oh, my queen. I don't have this. Okay. And just in case, if he push this pawn, I am still having this protected by my queen. That's an option. Push, take. I go here, you take with a check, yeah. So I take, you take with his queen or what? Yeah, that's it. You take with his queen. I push and you take with a pawn, I take... Or... I keep playing some chess here. No, I go here. If he moves here, I go here. No, this knight. Push. Or I go here. No, this bishop is a defender. I push, that's not a safe move. Knight. Maybe. Then knight. Okay. Knight, take, take. I'm so sure I had a better move. طلال كيف الحال؟ Hello Ken. Should I take a free pawn? I don't think it's the right time for that. Rook, rook. I'm gonna take a pawn. Why not? I'm going to take a pawn. Why not taking a pawn? Okay, now if I take another pawn, what's gonna happen? But I can simply retreat. Why am I afraid of taking pawns? I'm going to take another pawn. I am going to take another pawn. I'm going to take another pawn. He's given me pawns, so I will take the pawns he's given me. I push, you take, I'll take. Yeah. Should I take? I don't know. So I go here and I lose my knight, isn't it? If he takes here, what's gonna happen? What's the problem here? I push. And he takes. I attack the queen with my rook. Yeah. This is protected, this is protected. I push the pawn. If the pawn take, I'll take here. Or maybe double up the rooks. So I push. If pawn takes, I'll take here. I push. If take, I'll take. What about I attack and I call for a force exchange? Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck am I doing? That's losing my queen. That's losing my queen. I push the pawn. If he takes, I'll take with the knight. I push the pawn. If he takes, I'll take with the knight. This is still a situation. If he brings his rook, I'll double up the rooks, and life is good. If take, and stuff, I'm going to push. If my calculation was wrong, I'm just a 1400 elo player after all, right? So, I take with my queen, I lose my rook. I'm so sorry. I take with the queen, I lose the knight. I take with my knight, I keep the knight, but this is a problem. I go here. Check, I take on something. Wait, I cannot play this move, that's losing the rook. Well, I have to move that knight somewhere, right? I go here, I lose, I take, and I protect. Say again. What about I go for danger levels? Yeah. That's protected, that's protected, that's protected, and that's protected. All my pieces are protected. Even this pawn is protected. Why am I afraid of him? Alright, great. Now, what's the best move? That has to be something. That has to be something. Wow. Captain Balls right here. I'm not going to win this. I'm not going to win this. Hello, Mr. Maple. Well, judge me if you want, but look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, okay. Judge me if you want. Unless you are the Flash. You know the Flash, right? That member of the Justice League. Unless you are the Flash, in 5 seconds, you can't checkmate anyone. 5 seconds is what you gave to your girlfriend. I will flip the board so you can, look at the game from Daniel Narodetsky's perspective. Even Daniel Narodetsky up full queen and he got a draw, but people are just up my fucking ass. So, Grandmaster, the superstar of chess.com, Grandmaster Daniel Narodetsky, up a full queen and he got the draw. But people are wondering how a 1400 when I get a draw because my opponent chose to check, 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 check. And I was having 5 seconds, so it's gonna be a draw or losing on time. People get wondering, is he really 1400? You know, the hilarious thing, every time I tell to someone of these people, send me your username, and I play against him, he got smothered. Alright. Okay, thank you, Grandmasters. I will go back to the grind. Let's go. Shit. Wait. I had to analyze the last game. I'll analyze it later. You know, E45. Take, I believe. Queen, I believe. Or go back here. Queen, 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 I believe. So I take, and I lose my queen. That's it, right? I take, and I lose my queen. Knight? I push the pawn. If you take with the pawn and I take here. I forgot the line. I go here, I think. Oh fuck. لا يا حسن، لا والله الإشكال هو في الاستفزاز لا أكثر ولا أقل. يعني وترى يعني أنا أتجاهل هذا النوع من التعليقات قدر الإمكان، وأغلبها قادم من التيك توك، أغلبها قادم من التيك توك. So I take, thus losing my coin. I push the pawn. If he take, I'll take. He brings his rook and I lose. What about I push the pawn and he take and I take here? If he brings his rook, I'll play knight here and he take. And I take and he take. I have no idea what should I play at this position. I have no idea what should I play in this position. I take, I lose my queen. I push the pawn. If he take, I'll take with the knight. He brings his rook. I play this knight right here. He will take with his rook supported by the knight. I will play this move and I have no idea what should I play. Hi sweetheart. Hello Ezekiel. Hello Stephen Willard. He sacrificed. Why? Is there a fork? I have no idea what should I play. I have no idea. I have no fucking idea what should I play in this move. I push a take with his queen. If you take, I'll take, I lose. I take here, if take, I'll take and he take. I push the pawn, he takes with his queen. I take. He doesn't have this check. But my position is so bad, my king is so exposed. I push maybe? I need to calculate, but that will take like 5 minutes or something. Alright. I take the pawn. You take with the pawn, I'll take with the check, you take with his queen. With a check. And I retreat. So, I take. If he takes here, I'll take with the check. If he takes with his queen, I'll take something here, I don't know. I'm going to take. I'm going to take. If you take here, I still have this check. That will buy me some time, I believe. Or not. Or not. So, I take. Or I take. Alright. If I take, you take with a check. So let me take. Yeah. So if check, I hide here. Or not. Or not. Okay, the hilarious thing, I was thinking about this check, but he will take with his queen with a check, so I'm doing nothing. What's the best move? Anyway. Anyway. If I sack the knight here and he take with his queen, I hide. I can't even, I don't get even to protect my king with my queen or something. There is nothing I can do. This is just a fork. Just a fork. That's just a fork. I go here. If take, I'll take. You take with his rook, then. Or I go here. He takes, and I don't know. Maybe I had to take with the other knight. It doesn't matter. I think you take with a check. I took the knight in order to not lose it, but that's a fork. Guys, I want to tell you something. If you guys are thinking about check, then I take the bishop. Check. He take with his queen with a check. So I hide after that check, and he just retreat, or he brings his queen here. Matter of fact, you guys are right. Check. If you take with his queen, I'll take with my... No, that's now. This is now. So I'm losing that knight anyway, so check. If you take with the pawn, I'll take the bishop with the check. If you take with his queen, I'll take with my queen. Yeah. Push. Bishop, connect the rooks. Connecting what? What am I doing? What am I talking about? Ah, the bishop. The bishop is protected. The bishop, well, he will take, and that's a double pawn. As if a double pawn is the worst thing I can have in this position. You know what? Let him take. If he wants to take, let him take. Just let him take. Should I challenge? And if he goes here, I'll go here or something. You know what I think? Bishop? What's the point of this bishop? That's fixing his pawns. What about the tempo? Huh? Another tempo? Then I take from him the open file. Take. Or not. So I take, and he takes, he will have the open file. I take, and that's an isolated pawn. Besides, removing a knight is always a good idea. And I will castle by hand. Or not. I go here. If take, I'll take, threaten this, but he keep pushing or something, I don't know. Should I go here? What about I push, then he goes here. Yeah, no, yeah. No, I push. No, I push. I push this supported by who? I push. Yeah. He's out. Take with the check, that's stupid. I fucking hate chess. I swear to God, I fucking hate chess. I'm going to push in order to not lose another pawn. I swear to God, I hate chess. I fucking hate chess. Yeah, he's thinking about it anyway. I go here, then pin on this, then Durgan. I mean, it can be a move, right? It can be a move, I think. What about I go here so his pawns cannot... Yeah, why not? The bishop is having this. Double up the rooks and stuff. Double up the rooks. Now if he doesn't take, I'll take. He can push the pawn, and he did. He's yeah. So I take with the check. I have 36 seconds. I go here, I think. Yeah, he saw that. I'm a retreat if take. Yeah. Yeah, there is no way I can win this. There is no way I can win this. Seven seconds. I'm losing anyway. I'm so slow. 7 minutes. My opponent has 7 minutes. Let's analyze the game. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 minutes. 7 fucking minutes. Take was the best move. Pushing the pawn twice is the move. That was a blunder. That was a blunder. Yeah. Take. Push on the pawn? Why? Why push on the pawn? What if I push? What if he takes? I take. Take. And take. I didn't see that. I'm not able to see that. Okay. Alright. I am a 1400. And I am better than you. Let me tell you why. Because I saw this move. I'm having a very good endgame here, except a couple of inaccurate moves. Well, according to the engine, it's equal, but who says your opponent will play the best moves? In the endgame, one mistake will cost you the game, you know? I'll just move to the next game. Alright. Okay. Take, if take. What's the point? I'ma push. If it jumps here, I'll take. I'll simply take. Not anymore. Well, not anymore. That was just a greedy move from me. So I'ma push. Probably will push, but that's not a problem, I think. Or it is, I don't know. It is? If I go here, he takes with his queen. If I go here, he takes, I'll take. And he takes my queen. Congratulations, I am an idiot. I go here. If take, I'll take. If take. Then I lose the knight. Normal chess. Just normal chess. I go here with my queen. If take, I'll take. And he take. No. If take. And he's not going to... Yeah. What is he going to do, huh? What is he going to do? If he takes, I'll take attacking his queen. He's not going to take with his queen. Right? That's not scary, I think. It's not? It is? I can take this. If check, I'll take. And there is nothing here, right? Yeah, I'ma take. What if he takes with his queen? That's not bad. Ah! No, that's different. Now that's different. I take, I get checkmated. Now that's something I didn't see. But if I go here, if I go here and he keeps taking, he loses his queen. What if I block with the bishop? If he takes here, I'll take here, attacking his queen. There is no mate here. But if I go here, he will take. So I go here and he take with the bishop. And I take here. That's the idea, I think. I take, that's a checkmate. If I take here, he take my bishop. I take here, that's a checkmate. I take here. And he takes. I'm losing something anyway. I'm losing something anyway. What am I calculating? It's a simple equation here. If you take here, that's a checkmate. Take with the bishop, take with the queen. Just take the goddamn bishop. I'ma take with the bishop, connecting my rooks. If he takes here, good job, congratulations, okay. Shit, fuck. I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this. I will just go here. I'm horrible, I swear to God, I'm so horrible. I'm so horrible at this game. I go here, threaten to check. If you take with these rooks, that's a checkmate. No, that's a tactic. Yeah. If he takes with the knight, that's a checkmate. Or I can just, you know, I can just have a tunnel vision and I forget about my queen not defended, you know. Like, I literally didn't check if my queen is hanging or not, you know. And my opponent, like a fucking dog, a free queen, let's take. Check. If he goes here, that's gonna be a windmill. I will take here and lose an ace queen, but he will go here. And I don't have this check because the queen will take and, you know, make my life looks... Shit. Threaten something? I don't have this check because of the knight. I totally forgot about that. I don't have this pawn. I don't have this check, you know. There is nothing. Maybe check? And he goes here and check? What's the point? What's the point? If check, he goes here and that's attacking two pieces at the same time, you know. I'll just retreat with my... Isn't it this danger levels? Yeah, I forgot that the bishop is guarding this square. It's not like I am going to win or something, but it's, you know... Yeah, he will take and he takes the rook, you know. That was a very good call. I will just reset the game. There is nothing to analyze here. I will just move on. I'll just move on to the next game. Great. That's a grind to the bottom. Okay. Shit. Alright. Yalla, immediately. Take. Just take. No, he will retreat, then bring this knight here. Or not. Or not. I'ma take. Knight. Take with the check, take with the queen, then I go here, threaten his knight. It can be a move, I'm going for a check. So I take, he take and thus losing his rook. And correct me if I am wrong. Yeah, thus losing his rook for free. Or not. Or not. Or not. Or he's just doing just fine. What about I push? If take with the queen, take with the queen. Yeah, I'm going to push. If take with the pawn, I'll take his rook. If take with the queen, I'll take with my queen. He take and I take his rook. Taking his rook it is. He pushed the pawn, which is not a problem, because I'll just slide. If he takes, guess what? I'll bring the rook here. No, you're not. Yeah? That's not so good, not gonna lie. I go here. If he push, I will simply take, right? Yeah. If he push, I'll simply take and attack his queen. Ah, he takes my, maybe I had to play this. Why I didn't? Why? I could save my bishop. This pawn will never be a queen. So why I was so afraid? Why not bishop here? If take, I'll take. If take, guess what? I can go for what I was doing. But no, I had to lose a bishop. I had to lose a goddamn bishop. Alright. Did I really have to lose a bishop? Did I really have to lose a bishop? I didn't have to lose a bishop. There was absolutely no need for losing a bishop. I didn't have to lose it. I found a good tactic, then I turned it into a big blunder. Yeah, I will go for every exchange now. I could save that bishop. Thank you, Maple. I push if take. Do I have this and this? If push and take, yeah. If I go for a rook left, rook left, I believe queen to f8 is a very passive move. I think I could take the bishop. Take with the pawn, take with the check, take with the rook. Yeah, and how this is winning exactly? This is not winning. This is being equal. At least now I have two rooks versus a bishop and the rook. Okay, now if he moves his bishop here, he could move his bishop. I take. If take with a check. No, I take. If take with a pawn, take with a check, king's take. That's my plan. That's in common, I believe. Or I could just go on for a rook left here and make a battery. Then I take the fucking bishop. If he take here, I will take his queen with a check and I will be up for rook. But I didn't see that. I did see it after playing a shitty move. Yeah, I have... Can I go for a battery and then sacrificing my queen and playing some good chess actually? No. No, I have to go for a shitty tactic. Like, I will push the pawn on the pinned piece, you know, the pinned pawn and stuff. Now I'll correct myself. If you put the pawn, I'll take. If take, I'll take. Okay. It doesn't work anymore. Why is that? Because if I take, we'll take with a pawn, check, take with a check, he will go here, there is nothing here. I take with a check, here he take with a bishop, check, he still have this. I don't have this check because of his stupid bishop, and now if I push, he will take, I literally have nothing. And my queen is almost trapped, almost trapped. I don't have this, I don't have this. I can't have this. I don't have this. I don't have this. I am about to lose my queen. I am about to lose my queen. I push. I keep pushing. I go with my rook here. If take, I'll take with the check, then losing his rook. It can be. Let's go. He take, I'll take with a check, then I take his rook. But he didn't take. Alright, he didn't take. Great. So, what's the best move here? Rook here, threaten mate on one? What if he takes the pawn? That's a checkmate. What if he brings his queen here? I'll take with the check. If take with the queen, I take with the queen, take with the king. I take and he take, then what? I take. No. Okay. You know what I think? You know what I think? I take with the pawn, you take with the bishop. Threaten my rook. Now that ain't good. I take with the pawn. If you take with his queen, that's a checkmate or something. Checkmate, right? Yeah, that's a checkmate. But what if I take with the pawn and you take with the bishop? I'll go for this check. Take with the rook, take here. I have no idea what to do. Maybe rook here. If he takes, I'll take. Another rook. You take with the bishop, I'll take here. Threaten what? Or I take here. If take, I'll take and stuff. I'll go here. That's doesn't rook. I take if take with the bishop. You know what? If you take with the bishop, I'll take. I'll take with the check. Retreating with my rook. That's a check. I'm still, you know, I'm still having two rooks versus a rook and a bishop. Check. He doesn't have this. He does have that. Can I go here? Threaten what? I'm threatening nothing. That's a back rank, by the way. That's a fucking back rank. I'm just letting you know, Look at that rook I have. Look at that rook I have. Well, I don't have this. I push, check. I still have this. No. I'll get out. If check, I'll go here. Okay, now if check, I can block at least with my rook or something. But he put pressure on it. I'm going to lose this, isn't it? Well, I take and they take. Well, I'm going to take as much as possible of pawns, I know. It's an endgame, right? I can push taking this and this, then I go for this check, but he will go here or he will go here, I don't know. Ah, I go for this check, that's another check. That's not so scary, right? It's not? Okay, I don't know what the hell is this, but I'm going to take. I'm going to take. Yeah, I'm a pig. Yeah. I don't care. Oh, I don't care. Yeah, goodbye, my friend. Yeah, I'm horrible. I suck! Yalla, let's analyze. This is getting so frustrating. Yeah. I'll analyze the game. Yeah, let's analyze the game. So, I played the King's Gambit, I believe, yeah. Declined. Alright. Taken the pawn, but I didn't. The engine's still begging for taking the pawn. Pushing the pawn was the best move. The bishop didn't take. Wait, taking the pawn was the best move? No, it wasn't. It wasn't. Taking the pawn, take with the pawn, bishop. Alright. Taking the knight for no good reason. Alright, that was the best move. Taking the bishop was the best move. Jumping with the knight was the best move. Taking the knight was the best move. And that's it. Okay. Check. Pushing the pawn was the best move. Taking the rook. He pushed. Instead of blocking, I just played the safe move, sliding the king to the edge. Taken. And the engine is saying it's okay. It is okay. Nothing is happening here. And I played this move. Not so bad. And the engine here is saying, please, keep the advantage. Retreat with your bishop to the safety. There is a pawn here. A pawn and a bishop protecting each other are so strong. But I had to worry about this pawn to become a queen. Alright. And I lost my rook. Look at the evaluation bar. Look at the evaluation bar. Take. Yeah. Let's keep analyzing. I'm hanging a pawn already. Retreating. I was asking for a trade, okay. I didn't push the pawn despite I thought about it. Pushing the pawn wasn't a move that the engine hates, but whatever. Okay, I was thinking about taking the pawn, but the engine is not suggesting this. What was the best move here? Queen retreats. Okay, let's think about this move. No, the engine doesn't like the move. Okay. Okay, the engine now suggests that I take the bishop, and I take, and I take, and I am up for rook. Why I didn't play that? Why I didn't play that? What did I play instead? What did I play instead? I had to make a battery. So, because after I take with the bishop and he takes here, after I take his rook, there is a ghost. There is a ghost right here. Will take my rook away, you know. Will take my rook somewhere. Wara masna al karesi, something like that. Okay, that's enough. No, I will keep analyzing. Taking with the pawn was the best move. He took with the bishop. Check. I retreat. Okay. Retreating with the rook there was the best move. You know, by the way, Mr. Stockfish, I can see your comments. I can see your fucking comments. The fact that I am not replying doesn't mean that I am not seeing your comments. You suck. You are You are worse than me in chess. I will improve. You won't. Check. Taking the pawn. Alright, let's keep going. Alright. And I took I took the rook, and I'm not sorry actually. I'm not. My fucking ears. يا مصطفى اسكندر محمد عباس، يا رجل يا رجل يا رجل، يعني رجاء رجاء توقف، رجاء توقف. I'll move to the next game. Let's go. Okay, let's keep going. E45. Knight. Knight, and he strikes to the center. I take and stuff. I push, he will take with a pawn. Probably I go here, then I push. Yeah, I go here. If he push twice, I'll push twice. If he take, I'll take. And he take? No. I will strike to the center. Shipai. Hello, my old friend. How's it going? How's it going, Shipai? I can go here if take, but if he goes here, I'll push. And he retreats here. If I bring my bishop here, he push. I take, and he take. Take. And take, and take, and take. Yeah, I think I'm doing just fine. If push, I'll take. If take, I'll take. And life is good. Push. Shit, I will accept your request. Good, thanks. How are you doing these days, Shakib? Well, Shipai, you know, just struggling with the chess. Okay. صديقنا مصطفى اسكندر محمد عباس عبد السلام، إلى اللقاء. يلا مع السلامة صديقنا اسكندر محمد عبد السلام عبد الله. You know. تحياتي. يلا. Oh, let's go. استغفر الله العظيم. I take, that's another prepare. Yeah, let's go. That's not losing a pawn, not yet. يا رجل اسمه أطول من طولة بالي. I go here and I take. That's not a problem. If you take, I'll take, and life is good. Yeah. No. No. I take with his rook. Knight to protect the knight. That's sudden another force. That's a protected. I can castle, and life is good. Chess is always an endless struggle. I like that, Chibai. I like how you put it, you know. I just don't like the fact that it is true, that's all. I go here or what? No. I push the pawn he cannot take, but he can take. No. I push the pawn, he take with the knight, I'll take here, he take with his queen and I castle. I'm not going to castle. What am I going to lose in this deal? I am going to castle. I'm going to castle. I'm going to castle. Good chai. Good chai, bro. What's that? Steven, did I say hi? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't pay that much attention to the chat tonight. I'm so sorry. I'm going to retreat. I don't like my position, but I believe I developed all my pieces at least. I can push twice. If take, I'll take with my bishop. He can take here, by the way. Alright, so if I go here, I will lose my bishop. I will lose my rook, I'm sorry. No, I don't have that. That's attacking the bishop. He takes and I take. I go here. If take, I'll take with the pawn. I'm going to lose something in this deal, I'm so sure. I don't have that. I don't see another choice. I'm not a grandmaster, you know. That's all I can see for as the 1400. Yes, it's all good. Have enjoyed so far. That's sweet, thank you. That's so sweet. And he took the pawn. Of course he did. Alright. Attacking the queen, protected by the knight and by the knight. He doesn't have this. He doesn't have this, he cannot take. He doesn't have this, or this, or this, or this. If I push, he take and I take. Nah. But if I go here, he take and I take. What about I win a pawn? I push, if take, I'll take now. I push the pawn. And he cannot take, right? He cannot. Or I can simply take a pawn. If he take, I'll take his rook. That's winning a pawn. That's winning a pawn, right? It's not? Knight? No. Knight? No. Knight? No. I think I'm going to win a pawn. I think I'm going to win a pawn. The guy took the half of my pawns, literally. I attack the queen. Take with the knight, take with the bishop. Yeah. And now I'm struggling again. I attack. If take, I'll take and he take. That's option number one. Option number two, I go with my queen here, protecting this, and this is protected. Even if you take, I'll take, and life is good. So let's go. Protected, protected, and protected. That will make things perfect. Push, if take with the knight, take with the knight, take my rook. That's not good. What's the point of that move? If I push, he take with the knight, I'll take with my rook. Yeah, I push. If take with this, I'll take with this. That's a protected and that's a protected. But I don't like this pawn. Not gonna lie, I really don't like this pawn. So I take, he will take with the pawn. That's an open file for his. Yeah. I push. Take with the rook. Yeah, I'm going to push. Yeah, I'm going to push. You are so sweet, Mr. Maple. You are very sweet. Okay. Should I take and take and take? Yes, I should. Let's go. Great. Now he is only up a pawn. After he was up like 3 pawns or something. I don't know. I forgot. Retreating with my queen, pushing the pawn. If take, I'll take, and that's still protected. If he attacks me, that's a problem. That's definitely a problem. I take here, he take with this pawn. I understand that. I push. If take, I'll take. What about rook here? Well, I don't like that knight. Okay, can I say that? Can I say that I don't like that knight? Besides, if I want to go for this. If I want to go for this tactic, I need to eliminate this. So I'm going to take that bishop. That bishop is so annoying. You take with the pawn, I push. If take, I'll take. What if I push and he push? What about I bring my rook here? I push. No, I can't push. I push, he take with his queen, I'll take with my queen, he takes here, this is not gonna happen. So I push, take, that's losing my queen, what the fuck am I talking about? Wait, that's a problem, that's definitely a problem. I'm going to lose on time. Yeah, I'm going to lose on time. He has 5 minutes, I have 1 minute. Whatever I am doing, it's not going to happen to me. It's not going to happen tonight. I slide the king, then I jump. If check, I lose this. He still have a pawn. Ah, first trade. No, it's not a first trade. What if he puts the pawn? Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, I'll jump with my knight here. One minute versus 4 minutes. I don't even have a minute. I don't even have a minute. It's 47 seconds. Besides, I have a back rank issues. I don't make a breathing room for my king. Okay, so he puts the pawn and I go here. Then I take and take and I take, and that's a checkmate. No, it's not a checkmate because I am guarding this square. I'm going for this tactic, whatever it takes. He doesn't have this, and he doesn't have this. Great, let's do it. They say I'm side up, but I commit border just like my. No, that's a tactic I didn't see. That's a tactic I didn't see. I take with the check and he takes my rook. Wow. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. That's a tactic I didn't see. Taking the knight then is better than losing everything, right? Yeah, that's a tactic I didn't see. Yeah, that's something I didn't see. If take and take, then I will struggle with those 2 pawns. I agree. Shit. That's something I didn't see. Wow. It took a couple of minutes to see that. I didn't see it at all. Thank you, Shipai. Thank you. Abdullah Al-Juhani. No, there is no tournament tonight. Take. I pre-moved. Okay, what could I do anyway? Yeah, he will push. I will never catch that pawn. It was a good sacrifice. He sacrificed the pawn and he was. I will just analyze the game. Alright. Did I have a good game here? Yeah, strike into the center was the best move. Taking with the knight was the best move. That wasn't the best move. Pushing the pawn was the best move. Knight. I had to take the bishop. I had to take the knight, I'm sorry. Knight. Okay, attacking the queen. Yeah. I was insistent on exchanges for no good reason. Yeah. He's still winning. Yeah. And that's a thing I didn't see. What was the best move before that? Well, he's still winning. It's 2 point something advantage, you know. I didn't have a chance in this game. I had a very bad opening. So was it a loss or what? Yes, I did lose. أحمد عبد السلام دور حلو بس ضغط الوقت لخبطك في الآخر. كيف الحال يا أحمد عبد السلام؟ Did you see it? No, Thomas, I didn't. It's first mate. He's gonna fork a queen with a check. I don't know. Go. I just analyzed the game. Anyway, I'll go for this game now. I will play the Smith Mura Gambit. Accepted the great. Accepted the great. Before I forget, guys, I wanted to follow me on Twitch because usually I make the grind on Twitch. Not, you know, I'm not gonna be streaming on YouTube, so follow me on Twitch. So you can be part of this. Usually I make tournaments and I play with the viewers on YouTube. Are you studying MBA? What's that, AK? Tell me. Hunters, play your time. You got a point. You got a point. That's winning a pawn, right? Yeah, that's winning a pawn, I suppose. Bishop, take with he's a queen. I go here, check, he takes. No, there is no tactics here. There is no tactics here. But if I play this move, I go for this check, and I retreat with my knight. It worth a shot. It worth a shot. I take with the check, take with the queen, take with the queen, take with the bishop. That's losing. What did I think? What did I think? I thought after I take with the check, he will be, oh my god, I cannot move the bishop because it's pinned. He can't take with his queen. I'll take with my queen. He take with the bishop. That's losing a piece. Literally losing a piece. That was a waste of a move. That was jumping with the knight. لف وارجع تاني. لف وارجع تاني. That's it. You are stopping on YouTube or just mostly on Twitch? Well, Dave, I got monetized on Twitch lately, like a week ago. I am monetized on YouTube, but my country has some problems with YouTube. So for some reason, I can't push my chess streaming program forward. So I am just I got after that monetized on Twitch, and my channel on Twitch is small, so I'm trying to do the same thing I did on YouTube. So that has to you know, to be you know, a little bit exhausting. So I will, you know, stream less on YouTube and now put some effort on Twitch. That's why I'm asking you guys to join on Twitch. Nope, he's not studying MBA, I'm sure. What's that? bishop to g5, and he cannot take. But if he takes, okay, it's okay. I got distracted. I will just move to the next game. Yeah, I got distracted. I'm so sorry about that. Yeah, let's keep going. I lost this pawn. Okay. Okay, that's a disaster. That's a complete disaster. A complete disaster. Taking the bishop or taking the rook? Taking the rook, take with the bishop, that's losing 2 pieces. I'd rather lose 1 piece. Bishop. Push, if take, I'll take, and that's incoming. I push, if take. I'll take with the bishop, take here, or what? No. What about I push and push? What about I stop looking for tactics, because there is none. I will play normal chess. Queen, castling, and let's play. Crap. Casso, how's it going? Yeah, 1438. What's wrong with that? I feel like that's my fault. 1,000 apologies. Nah, don't feel you know, guilty for that. It's just another it's just another moment of distraction, that's all. It's a part of whatever this is, you know. Bishop, and I will castle. It's okay. If you take, I'll take with my queen, of course. Knight? No. Yes, knight. Knight, then this. Knight, and that's incoming. Not anymore. But I can't jump here. There is a tactic here. I jump here. If take here, that's a check, and that's losing something. Not anymore, because the knight is guarding this. Wow. Okay, what's the best move here? What's the best move? I take, you take. You know what I think? I think maybe I had to take that knight when I had the chance. That's nothing. Easy. Wait. Rook. He push. I cannot protect the rook anymore. But if I push the pawn, I push this pawn. If you push, I retreat. No. I pushed this twice. I had to push that twice. No, he was attacking my knight. So let me push this twice, I think. If you push, that's a mistake. If you push, that's fine. I think. Rook. If take, I'll take. No. 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 I'll take with my queen so I can guard my rook. But now I'm bleeding my points. I'm bleeding my pieces. I'm having a very bad game. I don't think there is tactics here. Maybe there is, I don't know. This, maybe? No. Pawn, but he will take here. So I push. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. Okay. If you take with a pawn, I'll bring my rook here. I'm sorry, that's my queen. I'll bring my queen here. Or not. Knight. Take. If take. يعني يا عبد السلام أتمنى أن أتحسن في قادم الأيام يعني. Push, take with a check. I think I'm going to push. Yeah. No, I push. كم تقييمك يا عبد السلام؟ تراك عربي واضح. انكشفت لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله. انكشفت. تبا لقد انكشفت. اكتشفوا أمري تبا. Well, I was planning to... I don't have it anymore. Thank you, Shiba. He saw that. Yeah, he saw that. He's not an idiot, you know. I go here. Attacking the rook. Rook cannot join here. I go here, he takes with his rook. That can be a move. That was a move-slip. That was a move-slip. He takes. That was a move-slip. If he takes the knight and he will, I will just... That was a move-slip. I was thinking about this. If he takes with his rook, I will simply end it at. Attacking the queen, maybe? That was a muslim. The last thing I was needing is a muslim. Is there a tactic? Check, I believe. Take with rook. He blocked with his queen. If I go here, he take with a pawn. I go for this check and that's losing his rook. I go here, he take here, check. If he blocks, I won't be able to take anything. Shit. I need my rook back here. Check. Do you think I should keep playing? The Ponzi on Ishakib, it has gotten me to over 1200 FIDE ELO, that's great. I think you should play whatever the opening, even if you are playing the Grob. If you are fine with it. If you are getting used to it. If you don't struggle, you know, if you don't struggle in finding the moves. If you know it's traps, just keep playing it. My coach, Matthew Freeman, Rhode Island champion, he's the founder of Pawn Island Academy on my screen right there. He told me if one day you felt like you will recognize that another opening is now better for you. So it will happen organically. Organically it will happen. Check, I believe. If he goes here, check. He goes here. Check. Ah, he can take. I didn't see that. Crap, I didn't see that. That's a checkmate, by the way. There is a mate pattern here. I thought there is if I went for this check, I'm so sorry. If check with the rook, he'll take with his queen. I didn't have a chance. I don't think I had a chance. Check. There is a mate pattern here, I'm so sure. There is a mate pattern here. Against me, of course. Another check, buddy. Another check. Just another check, buddy. Yeah. If check. I'll go here, check, maybe. Yeah. If he push, I'll hide. I'm just waiting, you know, for an opportunity to go for this check. He goes here, then I don't know, maybe yeah, you have nothing. Check, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure actually. I'm a push. If push, without giving me the chance of this, you know. If check, I'll hide. I'm so sure that Now the question is, does he have another check? Or he have to go now for a silent killer move? So Maple, did I answer you? Okay, a silent killer move. So check. Check. He doesn't have this. He can hide here. Then another check. Or maybe check, but he will block and check. Check. If check, he take with his pawn. Yeah, he takes with his pawn. Check, I believe. He doesn't have this. He does have this and this. He doesn't have that. If he blocks, I'll go back here. Maybe I bought myself a draw. Maybe. Another check. Check. Alright. That's losing his queen, right? No, it is not. No, it is not. Do I have a check like this? No, I don't. What about this check? I don't have that. What about... check, I believe. "47 seconds. Easy. I don't have that. I don't have that. That's a check, but he can't deal with it, I believe. Check. Check, I think. But he can block with his knight, but I will take, but he will take. I don't think I played a good move here. Okay, check. Die, buddy. Just die. Just die, buddy. Just die, buddy. If he goes here... Why, this is not a mate. Where is the fucking mate? Where is the fucking mate? I'm not so sure that I was winning or something, or I don't know. Oh, was that a good? Wow, that was a checkmate. I will analyze the game, then I will end the streaming. I believe that's enough, yeah. I've been streaming for 3 hours now. I had a very good stream. It was a stream on 3 platforms, Twitch, TikTok, and of course my main internet spaceship, you know, the YouTube. So the game was a disaster. The game was a disaster. I was playing the textbook definition of the shitty moves, you know. Yeah. Okay. I was trying my best here. Pushing the pawn was the move, actually. I had to go back with the knight, but I was just thinking that it's just repeating the moves. Pushing rook, alright. Take, alright. Pushing the pawn. I didn't take. Pushing the pawn was the best move. Taking with the pawn. Taking with the check. Okay. The engine was suggesting that I take the rook. And it's just 1.3 advantage for black. I don't know. Let's keep going. So, knight. Yeah. Yeah, that was a mouse slip. I remember that was a mouse slip. Check. The engine is saying that take the pawn. No, now he is saying pin the rook to the queen. And I did it. Taken with a check, now I played that. Retreating with the queen. Check. That was another blunder. Check. He takes. And that's it. It's an M10 actually. Sorry. It's an M10 now. It's an M8. It's an M8 for black. It's an M8 for black. So I kept escaping and okay. So check. 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 I could take with the rook and that's losing his queen. Okay, keep going. Check. Check. The engine is being crazy. Okay, now it's an M6 for black, not for me. It's against me. Check. That's an M6 now. Check. That's an M5. Check. That's an M4. Check. That's an M3. Check. That's an M2. Check. That's an M1. That's a checkmate. That's a checkmate. But I didn't see that. I kept, you know, and that's a checkmate. No, that's not checkmate. That's an M1. I'm still playing the M1. Okay, and that's a checkmate. That was beautiful. No, Maple. Despite that chess is not about luck, I got lucky. I got very lucky. Anyway, that was a very good stream, I believe. I was trying to grind, but I didn't. Matter of fact, I have less elo to what I started with this stream, you know. So I think I will stop right here. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 23 minutes. That's enough. That's enough. I'm not playing good chess, especially the last hour, you know. Yeah, maybe I have to stop. About tomorrow, I'll make a viewers tournament, and if I make sure that everyone joined, and you know, I played at least a game with everyone. Maybe I will go for another grind stream after the viewers tournament. But I am asking you guys to join me on Twitch, because as I said, I'm pushing my Twitch now. I'm working on my Twitch channel. And that's it. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a good night. Thank you very much, Dave. Thank you very much. Hassan, shukran, Sadiqi Shipa. I am so happy to see you. It's been a while. It's been a while since I saw you, you know. Kasu, it's been a while. Also, glad to see you. Every new friend, welcome back to my channel. Ahmed Abdesalim, shukran. I can't name everyone, but thank you guys for joining, for the emotional support. And if there is haters between the viewers right now, I wish I don't see you the next stream. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you. Yalla, sweetheart, let's go.